What is going on, everybody? RUA back with another video. Falcons Rams week 2. Obviously, every Falcons fan knows what happened Sunday, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm just going to say that right here. Rams, and by the way, this really isn't, a hate week. There's no reason for me to hate the Los Angeles Rams. There just is not. I don't have any hate for them. Last time I can remember we faced the Rams, they kicked our ass. But look, Rams coming off an embarrassing loss opening night. They're the defending Super Bowl champions. Come out opening night against Buffalo, get absolutely smacked upside their head, which, I believe that Buffalo's on a completely different level than any other team in the NFL right now. I really do. I think they're complete on offense. I think they're great on defense. And I think that they should probably end up holding the Lombardi trophy when it's all said and done. But the Falcons and the Rams now, look, am I denying the Falcons have any shot at all to win this game? No, I'm not denying that they could win this game. The NFL is any given Sunday, and anything can happen. This isn't college football, this is pro football. So anything can happen. And the Falcons have had games where they come out where they had no chance of winning, and they ended up winning. But let me tell you, this probably isn't going to be one of those games. For far too long, I have sat here and tried to think of the positives for the Falcons. And you know what? There were positives that came out of last week. But if you can't finish off a game, you're not going to win many games. Now, maybe are they going to work on it in practice? They say that every week. We hear every single week, oh, we got to get back at it next week. If we were we face the Seahawks next week, that's a 50-50 game. I could very well see us winning that game. I do think we could end up winning that game, but we got to see what Seattle looks like against the 49ers on Sunday. But as far as the Los Angeles Rams are concerned against the Atlanta Falcons, the Rams should beat us by at least 2 touchdowns. Now, do I think that the Falcons are going to keep it interesting for a quarter? I do. I think that you'll probably see the Rams jump out to an early lead, maybe like a 10-0 lead. Falcons score some points. Maybe it's 10-point lead for the Rams. Maybe only a touchdown lead for the Rams at halftime. Maybe the Falcons have it 27-20 at the end of the third quarter. But I think the Rams probably will put it away in the fourth quarter, score another touchdown. I think the Rams win this game 34-20. I just think they're a better football team than us. And I don't want to hear any of the shit about me being a fake fan or any of that. Because at some point, you just got to look from a perspective of you've seen this team, you know what the hell they are, and you know that this team that we are facing this week is miles better than us. They're the defending Super Bowl champions that are probably out for blood. So, do I think that we could hang with them for a little bit? I do, because it is the Falcons, and they do tend to hang with the tougher opponents for a little bit. Well, last year we didn't, but normally the Falcons do tend to hang with the tougher opponents for a little bit. Like we did that Tampa game last year in Tampa. I think that was also week 2. I could see this game ending up like that game. We had it like 28-25 going into the fourth quarter, but then Tampa just ran away with it in the fourth. I think that could very well be what ends up happening in this game. Now, there's a certain individual, he's a Saints fan, and he knows who he is, that picked the Falcons to win. Dude, let me tell you, I don't know if you're trolling. I don't know if you're trying to get me to buy into this hype you're trying to create. But I know deep down you do not think that the Falcons are winning against the Rams on Sunday. I know you don't. And every other Falcons fan that's talking about bounce back week, we're going to win against the Rams. You do not know what you're talking about. Watch the damn game, and if we beat the Rams, I will be happy that we beat the Rams. I'll be overjoyed. I'll come on here. I'll say I was wrong. And I'll give you your credit, Noah. But the Falcons are not going to beat the Rams on Sunday. Do I think they could keep it interesting? Sure. But if you're telling me that with 0 seconds left in the fourth quarter and the Falcons have more points on the board than the Los Angeles Rams, which means the Falcons have won, I don't think that's happening. I don't. Would I love to see it happen? Of course. I never root for my team to lose. But I've seen this team do this too much, and I've seen the hype too much, and I've brought into the hype too much. They are a far better team than us. Whether we beat them or not, they are a far better team, and you just have to admit it. I mean, they have a franchise quarterback, and we don't. Now, to be fair, both of our top corners, which arguably are the two best corners in football, got absolutely embarrassed last week. So, Jalen Ramsey, A.J. Terrell, as far as Cooper Kupp goes for the Rams, we just got to hope that A.J. can hold his own against him. That's what we got to hope. As far as Jalen Ramsey, they might put him on Drake London. They could end up putting him on Kyle Pitts. I don't know what's going to happen with that situation. I'm sure they'll probably have Wagner on Pitts, so they'll probably end up putting Ramsey on London, or they might end up putting Ramsey on Pitts. We don't know. It just depends how it goes early on in the game. If Pitts gets a couple first downs, he gets rolling, they're going to double team him with both Ramsey and Wagner. But I defer. Look, I don't expect a lot going into this game, because the most you can expect is your team wins, and I don't expect that. So I'm going to come into this game saying, I hope they win, but I don't have any confidence that they will. I'm just going to say that. Now, but then you're going to say, oh, well, you think they'll keep it interesting. That's what the Falcons always do. It's what they always do. So I can have confidence that my team will keep it interesting. I mean, the game's going to start off 0-0. I mean, they aren't going to be beating us with 15 minutes on the clock at the beginning of the first quarter, but I just don't think we're going to win. I really don't. This is one of the times where I just don't feel like we are going to win this game. I feel like we had our opportunity last week against New Orleans, and, well, obviously we know what happened. So, all I'm going to say, I hope we can win. Do I think that it is any given Sunday? Yes. But do I think we have a shot to win? No, I don't. I think, like I said, 34-20 Rams. I don't think it'll be a total blowout, but I just don't see us winning. I'd probably put our percentage chance of winning at probably like 2 or 3%. That is honestly what I would put our percentage chance of winning at. I hope I'm wrong. And I mean this. I hope I am wrong. But I just don't see me being wrong. But we'll see what happens Sunday. The game is not played through these videos. It's not played through the media narratives. It's played on the field. And we're going to see what happens on Sunday, and I'm out.